Peace. Brought to you by I Am Phenomenal Unlimited. This is the Speak Your Mind podcast, hosted by the Queen, Sherneice Gatewood Ali, and the God, I Be. Speak Your Mind, an open line podcast, delves into the week's current events, trending topics, and the social issues that affect Black people in America. Peace, peace, peace. Today we got a treat for you. Today we got a treat. The Queens are in the building. Peace. Today is the 13th of March, and today we are debuting the beautiful book, I Am Phenomenal, right? It's a collection of affirmations and quotes, and the co-authors are here in the building with us to talk to you about the book. So, with no further ado, we definitely going to introduce the two queens. First, as you know, the co-host of Speak Your Mind podcast with the Alis, we have the beautiful Miss Sherneice. You got to unmute yourself, Queen.
Oh, peace. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me.
All right. And secondly, we have her sister, the beautiful Queen, Miss Quanasha Gatewood. Peace, Queen.
Peace. Peace, bro.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? We also got somebody else in the building. Is she coming on now or is she coming on in a few minutes?
Well, she could come on now and, she can mute herself.
Okay, so I would like to introduce Miss Jackie Diaz.
Hi, peace, guys.
Peace.
Hi.
I don't know, for some reason my eyes look like it's like some space stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it too.
I guess I'm so starstruck by these authors that I can't even see anymore. My picture's so bright, they put shades on me. So it's great. It's a great day when we have authorship. You know, I'm a bibliophile, meaning I love books. So I definitely want to hear about this excellent affirmation quotes book that y'all guys put together on journal book, as a matter of fact. So it's something that's interactive, meaning that people could sit there and they can look at the pictures, read the quotes, and they have lessons to learn, and they can write about what they're learning as they're going through the book.
Right.
So what made y'all put together this excellent book?
Well, okay, I guess I go first.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I am the big sister. I have I'm the first of 5, and we have some additional children too that's added in our family as well. However, Quanasha is the oldest twin. And her and I kind of like we went through some stuff, domestic violence, and when she shared her story with me, I was like, oh my God, not my sister. So I felt like I Am Phenomenal would be a great book to put together, and not just for us, for other women and men. Listen, because women and men go through domestic violence. So I wanted her to be a part of this journey with me. And I always said, when you're gone, you want people to continue to say positive things about you. So this book with the quotes and the interaction of notes and things helped her and myself, because putting it together is like, we talk about peace, we talk about happiness, we talk about empowerment and inspiring, other people. So with that, I really wanted my sister to be a part of that. And I have another book that I'm waiting for the second twin to get, have her to be a part of that too. So I'm gonna leave it over to my sister and let her go ahead and finish her, say what she gotta say.
Right. So when Sherneice came to me and said, "Look, what do you think about this? Let's do this together." That was different to me, because I'm like, I see what you do, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm willing to like say those words. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know but it's power in words, and sometimes you just gotta say it out loud. You gotta say, I'm a survivor. This is what I went through. I want to help others go through it so they could say it out loud and help them with their healing journey. And why not put together a book of all positive? All positive. There's nothing negative in this book. You know, it might make you realize or flash back a little bit. A couple of things was a little trigger for me, like, you know, oh snap, like I didn't I didn't think of it that way, or you know, but sometimes it's good to go through that. It was definitely some ups and downs looking at some of these quotes and putting it together, and the assignments afterwards. It's like make you realize some things. It definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
So
So when you said some of the things that I do, for those who don't know, I have my own nonprofit organization, and the nonprofit is on domestic violence. So what we basically do is educate our women and men on DV. A lot of people feel like physical violence is just domestic violence, and it's not. It's so many different factors in that. So what I do is I break down the different factors. I am a survivor of it for 20 plus years. So with that, this is where the journal book helped me in the process of writing it, and my sister and I conversing back and forth, and it inspired us. So we want to inspire others.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So how did y'all come up with this name? I am phenomenal. Like what
Because we
made
are.
huh? What?
Because we
What makes you
are.
do that? Okay, so we know
no
that
lies there.
have we are phenomenal women. We know that
Right.
we are phenomenal women brand. Y'all been out here kicking it for a while, against domestic violence, but I am phenomenal. That's like such a empowering statement to say
Hmm.
I am phenomenal, right? So the name of the
Absolutely.
book this is like something that I think most people will want to get involved with, because to make that statement is showing that you're taking your power back. So could you
That's
just
right.
expound on I am phenomenal? Matter of fact, we got to take it back to the grassroots, well, to the beginning, as far as we are phenomenal, and then show the extension into I am phenomenal.
So we are phenomenal women. Like I said, I created that organization through Maya Angelou, phenomenal woman poem. And once I heard her poem, I was like, oh my gosh! In certain parts in the poem that kind of like woke me up. And some what I noticed too, when you go to sleep with an idea and you wake back up with that same idea, like there was a nothing change. I feel like that's something that you need to work on. So once that happened, I put in all the steps to get We Are Phenomenal Woman and nonprofit organization 501c3. So in the process of We Are Phenomenal Woman, I said, how about we do I Am Phenomenal? Because we are, you're unique, you're different, you're beautiful, especially for the queens, like we do everything. Like, of course the men do stuff as well. But I mean, we talking about holding the baby here, for those who have children, holding the baby here, mopping the floor, ironing the clothes, washing the dishes, cooking food. So I'm like, it's time for us to start realizing that we are phenomenal. I mean, I am phenomenal. I am a beautiful queen, and not only that, my husband and we got an I Am Phenomenal LLC. So that is also the extension of so many things. So I Am Phenomenal is a for-profit organization, and our book, we will be selling our book, and 5% will go towards We Are Phenomenal Women.
Okay,
Right.
so we have Miss Jackie Diaz on the line with us today.
Hi,
How
Jackie.
are you doing today?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So what brings you out today to celebrate this grand opening, not grand opening, what is it? Book release,
Pre-sale,
release,
pre-orders.
Yeah.
book release. What brings you out to celebrate these women that on their journey with this I Am Phenomenal book?
I'm on board with I haven't read the book yet, but I am a survivor, but I don't really speak on my situation in the past. I'm more
Mhm.
to like I agree or just a little bit here and there. So I want to read it just so I could be more open about it and say it.
Hmm.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Wow.
Well,
Thank
that's
you for
I
being
don't
a
really
part.
tell, you're welcome. I don't really tell people too much about what happened.
Hmm.
okay. Okay.
And it's
So
okay, Jackie. It's okay. It took me a very long time to realize that I am a you know, at the time I was a victim. It's so many of us that hold on to the secrets and the pain and the hurt, but it's time to let that go. So if once you get that book, you see one of those some of the words I just used is in the book.
Yeah.
And let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gotta learn that.
It's okay.
Right.
okay,
And
so
I want to
Well, oh,
definitely
by the way,
uh-huh.
oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
go ahead.
Jackie and I met at work,
Oh
but
yeah, a
now
year
she's stuck with me
ago.
for life.
A year
She's stuck with me
ago.
for life.
Aw, Jackie,
She's
you
my
my
Yep.
pillow
family.
Pisces.
Oh,
Right?
that's right.
A
Your birthday
Pisces in
coming
the
up.
house.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So we
Mhm.
do have games and things of that nature. So Quanisha, and listen, I named my sister too. I had to put that out there.
Oh.
Yeah,
I gave her that name. I gave Venetia her name
right.
too, and Derek.
Goodness. Oh gosh, what did mommy do? Not just
She just had y'all. That's my baby sisters. I love them so much. Thank you for being a part of this with me as well. I definitely, and we want to put our name on something. You know, it's always good to
right,
have your name on something positive.
right.
Yeah.
Look, in the world that we live in, we gotta. I mean, especially us women, we gotta learn to speak that life into ourselves. For so
Mhm.
many years, we left it to other people to speak that life into us. And now, like, take that power back and speak that I am phenomenal. You say that to yourself. There's power in words,
Yes, it
negative
is.
and positive. So I mean, we can't control the negative is what's said around us, but we could control what we say to ourselves.
That's right.
And that's some real I had to
Stuff.
learn that the hard way. I can hear all the negative around me, but I choose what I say to myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is so true. So we're going to get into a game. So since Jackie's here, I guess there's people online paying attention.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna read off a quote, right? And you're gonna read off the quote on your end, right? And
Right.
she's gonna figure out who wrote the quote. So here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, you here, baby. You here.
Uh-huh.
The most revengeful thing you can do is regain your peace. Now, Quanisha, you do yours. And when I say Quanisha, do yours, that don't mean it's her quote, Jackie.
Her quote, yeah.
Right. I'm not getting caught in it. What page is it on, Shanice? 20
Oh,
what?
I can't tell you. Oh well,
Okay,
Jackie
I'm
don't
going
have
to
a
do
book
that.
anyway.
I know.
I
Right.
know. I need my book
Okay.
ASAP.
I think I'm going to go with this because it went with. Okay, here we go. I am a phenomenal woman and I demand my
Are
power
y'all
now.
still there?
I am powerful. Yeah,
Mhm.
you can hear us?
His computer acting up. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to start over. I am a phenomenal woman and I demand my power now. I am powerful. I am a powerful woman. I am wise and gorgeous. I am deserving of love and respect. I am my own woman. I am a queen.
Okay, that's nice. So who? So out of Quanisha, from Quanisha and mine, which one wrote whatever? Do you
Yours
need
is
it?
Quanisha and Quanisha's is yours.
Wow, what made you say that? Mhm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
knew it. I pay attention. I
I
pay
Yep,
can't.
attention.
yep, 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 yep,
You know
yep.
what? Yeah,
I know how you speak.
that's true. That's true. That's
That
true.
is so funny.
You got the
Okay.
advantage on that one. I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Oh snap. That's really
I
good.
listen.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. You did that one. So
Mhm.
well, so one of the things or one of the pages, you can hear us? Hear me? Is it got kind of low? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay. So with regaining your peace, we talk about steps on how to regain your peace. We tell people how to regain it, right? So we say, realize, you got to realize and recognize someone or something is destroying your peace. So we give you um a part where you could write down who is destroying your peace. So what is destroying your peace? Is it the area that you're around? Is it a person that's around you? Who is it? Because now you need to let it go. So that's the part that's in there too. Are you willing to let it go? So it could be your mate, whoever your mate is. If this person is constantly destroying your peace, that's an issue. If a a family member continue to destroy your peace, it's time to let it go or break apart. Like I told somebody the other day, we can't choose our family, but we could choose our destiny and our journey where we want to go. Or friends. Same thing with friends. Well, friends we could choose. That's something different, but family we can't.
Mhm.
What brings me, I can't pronounce that doggone word for none of the world. Sonority. How you say that, Quanisha?
Serenity.
Serenity. What brings me that? Because look, as y'all see behind me, at
Mhm.
the end of the day, this is something that's peaceful for me. You know,
Mhm.
um, get you some candles and just meditate. Are you ready to do some spring cleaner? Are you ready? And what that might be. What do that look like? So
Right.
Quenisha, the other part is yours.
Some examples.
Mm-hmm.
So some examples of regaining your peace is you got to carry your peace within yourself. You can't expect to get peace from anywhere else, anyone else. You have to carry it within yourself, which is the
Mm-hmm.
truth.
Mm.
And sometimes most of the time when you carry peace within yourself, it's contagious. People feel that. Why not carry it and let other people feel that too so that they could calm down? Okay, the world needs to calm down.
Relax.
Chill out. Some ways you could do that with carrying your peace within yourself, you got to think peaceful thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That, it sounds crazy that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, breathe. It sounds crazy, but it works.
It does. Yeah, it
I
does.
mean,
It
there's
does.
times we lock ourselves in the closet at work. we go, we lock ourselves into the office. Some gotta
What?
count one side. I need to go for a walk. I'll be back. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have to do. You gotta keep your mind together.
Right, it's
That's the
true.
only thing we got. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, the first thing to go usually is your mind. So try to keep it together.
Right.
Uh, Pause between thoughts to create space in your mind. It's easy for us, especially as adults, that we work. Some of us got kids. We got home lives. We take care of our parents. We take care of whoever. Sometimes our mind, even at nighttime when we're laying down, trying to go to sleep, our mind race. I know
Mm-hmm.
mine's do. I can't go to sleep for hours, even though I'm sitting here saying I'm gonna go to sleep. You're thinking constantly about stuff that you should have did right, things you could have changed throughout the day, what you want to do tomorrow, what you gonna eat for breakfast. You know what I mean? What you should have said to that person that peed you off in the store. Like things like that. So sometimes you just got to create that space in
Mm-hmm.
your mind so that you can be peaceful the next day. The next day that's your start over.
Right.
Um, Close windows in your brain when it becomes cluttered so you can return back to peace. Turn it
Mm-hmm.
off. It's time to go to bed. Put your phone away. Go to bed. That
Right,
should
turn off the
restart.
TV. Turn off the
Turn off the
TV.
TV.
Well, I need to take that one.
Oh yeah.
Word out, because I'm always thinking. Whew. So then you have explored different types of meditation. So I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, I started going on Facebook Live and doing meditation. Like I have the candles burning and I will have the music going as well, and just have people to breathe in and out. And I think that was very helpful because we didn't know what the heck was going on. We was always hearing COVID. It was just a scary moment. And with that, you lose, especially with so many people that deal with mental disorders, that if you don't learn how to calm down and control your racing thoughts, like Quanasha was saying, you will be pew, somewhere jammed up. So with that, I started doing a lot of meditation online. It was really helpful because a lot of the sisters was like, I feel so much at peace that I was ready to go to sleep online. And I'm like, really? And practice what works for your for you to recognize of what works for you. So whatever works for you. If you want to do meditation, if you want to play music, smoothing music, you want to run a water, the bath with the bubbles and it smell good and the candles. Listen, that's for your own sanity, because it's too much stuff going on in the world that's going to have you jammed up. So I am at peace with my meditation practice. So whatever the practice is, continue to do it every day. Give yourself 20 minutes. Give yourself time for you, because a lot of us got kids, and remind you, the children's running around and they're not going to school. At the time, they wasn't going to school. Then you got all this other stuff. There's some people got DV issues. So I mean, sometimes you got to take that time for thyself. Seek peace within. When you create inner peace, your outer world becomes more peaceful. So seek it. Like yesterday, the other night I was at a show and I spoke on domestic violence, and you attract what you are, pretty much. You attract that type of people around you. So if people sense that you are a peaceful person, or you chill, or they not really, or you're not going with the negative and you're more positive with yourself and you throwing no positive thoughts, they not gonna really want to be around you like that, because you're not entertaining the gossip, you're not entertaining the bull crap, you're not entertaining none of that. I notice when this is my personal thing, I notice when I about to go on a show or something like this, I get really nervous, and I learn to just calm myself down, because my husband would tell you I would be all over the place. What is that? He would tell you, right?
Yeah.
So with that, I learned to just stay focused on me and take a chill, because things is still going to get done. And by me going all over the place, that just took me, I'm unbalanced. I want to continue to stay balanced. So that is my personal thing. And that is a little sneak peek of our book. So I think he might be are you having issues with the computer? I can't even hear you. Can y'all hear him?
No.
No.
Okay, he's having major issues. So since I hear you, because remind you, we in the same house. Is there any questions? Is there any questions? I can hear you.
No.
No. I hear.
No.
Okay, so he's asking, is this going to be a series of this, or is this going to be just a one-time thing? So I feel like this could be a series. What you
You
think,
should,
Quanisha?
yeah.
Yeah, same. It should
Okay,
be. I
right.
mean, you know how when you in school and you got your workbook, it don't just stop at one earth science book. When you
Mm-hmm.
go back the next semester, there's another book there for you. So I
Right.
feel like we should keep that same momentum going. The
Okay. So,
workbook needs to
right.
work.
Yeah, yeah, we all do.
We
You
all
know
do,
what?
yeah.
Yes. And it's so beautiful because as soon as some people just glanced at the book, they was just like, I want to buy it now. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you gonna get it. So Jackie is our first winner. And I'm so
Hmm.
happy we didn't get the chance to do the other thing because you don't know who else might be watching and be like, oh, that's the picture,
Uh-huh.
So, we did one game and she is the winner. So I definitely appreciate you coming on. Do you have a
You're
question for us,
welcome.
Jackie?
How did you guys like get through it after all the years that y'all? I know that it's not easy to express. I have a hard time expressing. I'm more of a quiet, get mad, get angry. I don't express my feelings as much as I
Mm-hmm,
should.
mm-hmm.
Like, did you guys put all this all together in one and finally realize, you know what? I'm gonna just speak what happened.
Mm. Go ahead,
I didn't
Cornisha.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't that I didn't want to because you know what? I'm gonna
Especially
share
because
this
they're
and I
gonna
said
see it.
right,
Especially because
right.
they're gonna see it.
That was my fear
No,
too, but
Aaron.
they should see it.
Yeah.
They should. And should feel like, you know what, like I mean, some of them have issues where their ego probably be a little big, like, oh well, that's why she is where she is
Yeah.
now because I did. But they should see it and feel some type of ways. Okay, that's the point. You're supposed to. I mean, we're not out here to shame them because we're for women empowerment, where we want to empower the woman to feel like you're okay. We're in this together, and yeah, I didn't want to share. I didn't want to share. I still haven't yet told my story on camera yet. So
So,
that's the part I'm working on. But me telling my story in general, I had to cheat because my sister does it already. So like I had that advantage of like, what do I do? Like, you know, I didn't know. I didn't know how to speak
Mhm.
about it. It's still family members that still don't know about what happened. And because I got put out there, whereas I don't want to say I had no choice but to tell my family, but I had no choice but to tell my family. You know what I mean? There was
Yeah.
a situation that happened that everybody was in a limo together and they
oh, you
heard it
remember
all.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was
Mm-hmm.
partying like rock stars and celebrating, and then on my phone, they heard it, so it was kind of like not. I don't want to say it wasn't a surprise to them, but it made it easier for me to go and say like, look, this is what's happening, and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you're forced to put your, I guess, I mean, if you're forced to put your situation out there, it makes it easier a little bit. Not at that moment, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, oh, now everybody know my business. At that moment, it doesn't seem like it's easy, but sometimes, the universe presents the universe slaps you in the face so you can know who's there.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely got that smack in the face to just be like, you know what, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Help,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
So I mean,
I'm a do a notch, a little extra push too. Yes, definitely. And at the wedding, it was a great day. It was beautiful, and we turned up and all that good stuff in the limo. And then all of a sudden, we hear this, and my husband was like, "Who's that?" You're like,
yeah,
"Who's you on the phone with?" Yo, do we need to take the limo driver up to blah blah blah? And I'm like, how we gonna do that? One of those things.
uh,
But but I think with Quanisha, she was able to express herself more when we had to Ashley Stewart. She was in the fashion show at one of my pre-Valentine's Day events. And
Mhm.
when she said it, um, she cried, you know. So
That
it
was
was like a reality check. Like, hmm
the aha moment. So you know what, like that happened to me. I mean, you know what's going on in your situation while you're going through it, unless you don't have sense. But we have sense, okay?
Yeah.
I knew what was going on while it was happening, but I didn't never
Yeah.
say it out loud.
hmm
Never
Yeah.
said it out loud. I never said that this man is hurting me. You know what
Right.
I mean? I never said it out loud. So the
hmm
fact that I said I am a survivor of domestic abuse and domestic violence on camera in front of strangers was the most freeing thing you could ever do.
hmm
I took all my power back. I was no longer his secret. You know what I mean? Because that's what you are when you keep it in. You're his secret.
Yeah.
You know, I'm no longer letting him live in power because he feels like, no one knows, no one cares. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna know about it. Nope, took all that back.
hmm
Even though I wouldn't, I mean, no one knows who it is. I mean, y'all do, but no one knows who it is. The strangers didn't know who it was. It was still
hmm
freeing to say, like, this is what I survived. So
Right.
once and you did say it, Jackie, I don't know if you noticed, but you did say you're a survivor
hmm
Yeah.
right in the
hmm
beginning. Right in the
hmm
beginning. And I peeped it.
Yeah.
I was like, there you
Nobody
go.
knows. Yeah.
Exactly. That's your
Nobody
first step.
knows.
That's the first step.
hmm You
Sometimes
know,
you just go, uh-huh.
I'm sorry. So, sometimes, and I do this every day or on Tuesdays. What I do is I have a living behind the mask purple round table on Zoom, and what
Mm-hmm.
I do is I have you know females. It'd be just me and that person, and we go live as long as they're okay with it, and it's so it's comfortable because you don't I'm not judging. If you tell people that's going to judge you, you're going to push back into your hurt, your pain, your bubble, and not say anything because you feel like everybody's going to judge you. Let me tell you something. It's either one or two things. It's either I am a victim or I'm a survivor, and I should have said this one, or the other piece where is I am the person who's victimizing other people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's putting somebody down, shaming them, body shaming or hurt. It's happening, and people don't even know that they are being abusive to an individual. I was a part of that. Um, no, I'm not even going to get into that. I was 18 years old, and I was in a domestic violence relationship. And when I went on TV, I never said his name, and his mother saw me on Channel 7 Here and Now, and she went off. Remind you, I never said his name,
Oh
but
wow.
as the
Yeah.
mother, no, I'm talking about your son.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, you can't. I was banned from the house. I can't come there. I don't care. Just let me see my grandson. I don't care. And it's really, really, it's rough, but I'm to the point that I'm no longer going to continue to hold on to your secret because you act like you a great person, a narcissist, which
Well,
is you want to show that you're a great man and this and that, but you cheated, you hit me, you smacked me, you punched me, you even hit me with items as well, like the remote control. I was
mhm.
choked. It's just certain things I was talked down to. You will never amount to nothing. You ain't shit. All these other little things that really hurted me. At 18. But now I'm 47. I'm finally saying my story. So it takes time. and it's only up to you as the individual to say enough is enough. Period. Enough is enough. I'm not going to continue to hold this inside. And by you sharing that you was a part of that situation, that's a plus. You just took your first step.
Yeah.
And it's
And
okay.
that's a big, you know how they say like in like, Alcoholic Anonymous or whatever, they always say you have to admit that you have a problem before you fix the problem.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that's
with every single situation in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
That it's an issue before. Oh, by the way, I'm not in AA or nothing, so like disclaimer.
they have 12 steps for domestic violence also.
Yeah, I did read that.
I'm working on something over here. I used to do support groups for women with domestic violence, so I think I want to add it like NAAA, maybe as something, some type of
Mhm.
anonymous, DV anonymous, or something. I don't know, but you know, well, my grace, God, grace, and mercy is going to bring me that light, and I will be able to bring it out in the open. But
Right.
that's why you're still angry, Jackie.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure.
Hmm. And
Yeah.
I've been doing research for domestic violence since I was in college. I
Oh.
graduated back in 2010. It's 2021 now.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to know why people hurt other people, family, you know,
Mhm.
Why I gotta
boyfriends.
hit below the belt? Like, it goes too far. It goes too
Mhm.
far for nothing.
Girl, we need to talk.
But that's
Yeah.
that's
Hmm.
their hurt though.
That's
Like
their hurt.
I would
Hmm.
never forget somebody telling me hurt people hurt people.
Hmm.
Like, and I always will remember that, and that's why I'm big on what you say to people, how you say it to people, how you
Yeah.
how you speak your truth, how you because hurt people do hurt people. So like
Hmm.
someone hurting you does not mean it's because of you. It's something that they got going on in their
Yep.
head, and sometimes they don't know how to fix it. Most of the time, all the time, they don't know what to do to fix it.
Hmm.
And we can't be the ones to say, well, maybe you should do this. And maybe we can't do that because you hurt us. Now we got to
Hmm.
heal from our hurt so we don't hurt anybody.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I can't help you heal your hurt when I'm hurting because you
Hmm.
hurt me. That's not a thing. I mean, it got to stop somewhere.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So with that, we do have 36 people. Oh, wait. We have family on tuning in. So we have just Venetia Gatewood, the other twin.
I was wondering where she was at.
She said, "Okay, Queen." And then we have our other sister, Anatish Jones. She's on. Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Hello, hello. I didn't even know they was over here. I'm on my personal,
Yeah, me
my
too.
personal
I didn't
page.
see anything.
So with that, Jackie, I hope you got something out of it, and I hope you'll be able to tune in the next one, and you will get your buck. We want
Of
to,
course.
yes, 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 and I hope you love the cover.
Oh, I
Um,
did.
oh, you seen it? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoy this. Hey, look, they said hey. Um,
Hi,
I really
peeps.
yes, I really enjoyed this. I want to be able to do this in the next what week or two.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're gonna
I
do
never
this.
did
So
this before. This is different.
yes, yes.
This is. I think
It
I said those
is. This
exact
is
same
my
words
first.
at the fashion
Yeah.
show.
Okay, really, this your first
This
time too, Jackie?
Yeah. I've never done this before.
Oh, okay. So
is-
usually on StreamYard, it's we usually would have had I am phenomenal going across it because I usually do my Zoom. So I'm using his StreamYard. And since the computer is acting up on his end, we wasn't able to give the full effect of everything that we have in place. But it's okay. This is our first one. And like I said, okay, so just Venetia Gatewood said, I want to make a donation. I want to help someone that needs a book, but no money.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I was like, wait, hold on.
Oh, so she wants to buy a book for someone.
Right.
That's what's up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, little
Yeah, that's what's up.
sis. Oh, I love y'all. So with
Mhm.
that, we just want to continue to do positive things. We definitely gonna work on part 2 soon. It was a lot. This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we're gonna do our part
especially
2.
during a pandemic. Factor that in,
Yes.
y'all.
Yeah, for real. And we want to have more people on. So hopefully the next one we'll be able to push, push more people to
Right.
come on and get so Anna said, thanks, that's nice, just Venetia Gatewood. I want a book and we'll donate one too. Oh, thank you. Look.
That's what's up.
Yay.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Yes, yes. So we try, I hope and pray the shelter system or the youth kids or the girls or
Yeah.
whoever will really, really like this book. I'm telling you, it's so inspiring. It's so many notes that you can leave for yourself. I was on the other day and the girl looked at it. She said, I want to buy it. I'm like, wait, so it's coming real, real soon. We're gonna have enough for everyone. And we're gonna put it on a couple of I'm looking at Barnes and Noble, so I'm talking with them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Amazon, so we could,
Right.
build up this little thing here, have Quanasha and Sherneice Gatewood going past and see it on the shelf.
Word, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank y'all. So Jackie, is there anything else that you would like to say to us?
No, I'm just ready for the book. And I want to thank you guys for actually writing it.
Yes. You're very
Aw,
welcome. You're very
right.
welcome. You should write your own one day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tell your story
Here.
that way.
Maybe.
We're right here when
Right,
you're
we
ready.
here. Exactly. Quanishi, is there anything you'd like to say to close out?
No, I don't know how many people's watching, and I know we're gonna post this even after the fact it's live. Thank you for watching, Jackie. Thank you for joining. Thank you for
You're
Mm-hmm.
the
welcome.
donations, Anna and V.
Mm-hmm. So Anna
Thank
said,
you.
so proud of you guys.
Thank you. This
Yes,
was
thank you.
you know what? It helped. I think it helped me just as much as going to help the person that's going to read it and do it themselves. I'm actually like, I don't want to write in mine. I want to do mine so bad, but I'm like, I'm not going to write in it because it's my first one. I'm going to order myself one again and go ahead and write in that one. But yeah, and keep them. Write in it. Do your assignments and keep it. Next year, next 2 years, next 5 years, you might read it and be like, wow, like this is what I was going through. Why didn't I realize that before? Or it would even help the next person. Give it to somebody else, even with it written in already. Give it to somebody so they could see that they're not alone. They're not by themselves. That's the point of this. You're not by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole, I don't want to say too much because it's in my about me, but it's a whole community of us
Mm-hmm.
here
Oh
waiting
yeah.
to welcome you and let you know that you are a survivor and
Mm-hmm.
you want to continue to be a survivor for the rest of life. You survive. That's it.
Word.
So,
Word. But
and thank you for surviving to buy the book. You know what I mean?
right,
Like
right,
everybody, thank you
right,
for
right. That's so
surviving
true.
and buying this and letting it help you heal as well.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned as well, I think I did, as a life coach, you know, you just want everybody around you to do good, and
Mhm.
that's why I'm mad with that. I just want people to heal. So many of us is hurting. A lot of people are passing away. A lot of people, this COVID. I mean, it really, really mentally challenging. That's what I'm gonna say. It's very challenging. Not to mention your own personal mess at work.
Mhm.
family, whatever it is. It's a lot going on. And I was on one of my podcasts, and the young lady said she wanted to kill herself. And I just had to I had to take a mental break on my own, because it's a lot to hear somebody said they wanted to kill themselves at one point because she took a something and hit herself upside the head. Like, we are really going through a lot, and it stems from way back, slavery days coming all the way up. And we still have to try to survive it all every day. So we smile, but we hurting. I don't want to hurt no more. I do not want to hurt no more. I'm listen. Before I know it, I'll be partying like a rock star at age 50. That's a couple of more years. I don't want to. No, I'll be 47 this year. I'm like, come on. I want to be able to leave something behind. I want people to say, something nice. I want people to hear something good about me. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want people to say anything bad anymore about me. But, unfortunately, people will, and that's okay. But I think the positive will override the negative at all times. So with that, so just Venetia said COVID don't make it better. It's true. COVID does not make it better. I just hope and pray this thing just go away and we could go back to our somewhat normal self. But people are suffering with PTSD, because now it's like, if I go at you, you be like, whoa, whoa, or if you cough and everybody be looking. It really bother you. PTSD is real, as being isolated, those thoughts run through. Yeah, it's true. That's what just Venetia said. It's true. You've been in the house for so long, for a year. And then when you go outside without a mask, I'm going to keep my mask on. I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. I'm going to continue to wash my hands. I'm going to continue to keep my brain going. When I come home, I want to be able to make books, or I have a domestic violence play coming out. I stay busy. I stay busy. So we waited for the gentleman to close us out.
I want to say one more thing before we close out, because Venetia brought up a good point. So I'm gonna bring this real close to me. With the COVID don't make it any better. The fact that we're in a pandemic. To you ladies that feel stuck in this situation because of the pandemic, feel like you're stuck in your relationship because nothing's open, because there's a pandemic, you don't want to go out there, and you're fearful for your life inside the house and outside your house. Reach out. Sherneice is here, I'm here. I mean, I'll put whatever information about me, my information, and I'll pass it to Sherneice. Even if you just want to talk, we could do that. There's apps that you can use to text your friends when you need help. There's apps that you can use to text your friends, and it disappears once the conversation's over. It disappears. Reach out, because you're not stuck. This COVID situation cannot leave you stuck in a situation you don't deserve to be in. Because there's a lot of women that's stuck in these relationships because of COVID. Especially when the pandemic first hit, there was nothing open. The women's shelters was full. They wasn't taking anybody. They wasn't. It was
there wasn't
crazy.
Open.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I said wow is because down here there was, and I had one of my friends who I went to college with. He is the director of a women's shelter. I had him to come on a Zoom and say that his shelter is open. They just have the hand sanitizer, the testing, was he testing? No, they wasn't testing, but what they was doing was the hand sanitizer. I think they was doing the temperature, excuse me, and the mask. So they make sure people was separate and things of that nature, but they was still open. And I had him to come on one of our podcasters, and he spoke about that. So I was really, really thankful for that. I know people were scared, isolated. The children, you know, you got the children who see it, hear it, you know, the bullying aspect. I speak on that as well. So I mean, I hope and pray for the next couple of Tuesdays, I will be talking about mental health with a couple of therapists that I do know. And coming out of this pandemic, people's going to be really, really messed up.
Yeah.
Really messed up. Yeah.
That's why we gotta keep our minds as strong as we can.
Mm-hmm.
As strong as we can. Do your homework, do your books, read a book, read a book. I'm not gonna show it too quick. I'm gonna show it real quick. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's so funny. So I see we have our Speak Your Mind podcast number up. So if anyone who would like to call in, family, if you'd like to call in, you can 347-450-6397. Once again, that's 347-450-6397. Jackie, as you see, this is what we do.
I know.
Yes, this is
I'm
what
gonna
I
call
do.
in every time.
So every Sunday we do a Speak Your Mind podcast, and the Speak Your Mind podcast, we talk about different situations that's going on in the community. Like, for example, we had something with the young lady that hey, that's brother on. I'm so proud of my sister. Wait, you said sister. Keep up the good work. Love you. I'm putting you on blast, brother. You said
He's probably
sister.
at work.
So I guess one of us could say thank you.
Many, money, mo. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you.
So it's coming up now, as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Jackie, every Sunday we do this, and we talk about a couple of current events. He changed it. He said sisters. Thank you, brother. There was a young lady that got attacked by people and some boys out here in New York. And the only thing she did was she went to the liquor store to buy her some wine or whatever she went to buy, and the guy attacked her and bit her and stuff like that. So we spoke about that as well. The community violence out here is real. You know, it's a difference between domestic violence, intimate partner violence, and community violence. Totally different. So I try to break all those things down. Okay. Yes, we can. We got a caller. All right.
Hello? Hello?
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations and all that
All that. Thank you. She's so silly. No, thank you. And congratulations to you too, sister. Yes, congratulations to you.
I was just saying I needed a book for my stuff to write down my stuff.
You definitely gonna get one. Yes. Hi, nephews.
I try to run, but they ran after me.
You are not stuck in this situation, okay? You run.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
Goodness. Well, thank you for donating and
Yes.
donating. Make sure someone else get the book, because we don't want it to be whereas someone needs this book and can't afford the book. We made it as affordable as we can because, you know, we did put our time, effort, and money into this. So we can't make it free for everybody. But hopefully once a month we could get on, play a game or two, and someone could win the book. So thank you for donating and making sure that someone can get it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because
we got enough.
Stimmies are rolling around doesn't mean that, you know,
We got
They can
another
still use it
caller.
for that. Some people might be using it to catch up, you know?
That's true. That's
Right.
true. Thank you.
I'm trying to add both of you. Hold
No
on.
problem.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Call from
Derek.
Hey!
Hello? Hello?
I just heard his name. I got excited. That's our brother.
Hello, Venetia.
So
Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to add her back.
so Derek said, "Don't do me like that on Facebook." He took out the time to call in.
Derek.
Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. Oops, your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
Oh,
Oh, man.
She knew. I like her.
Oh man.
that's seaweed. That's the twin seaweed.
All right, we're going to get him back on the call.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Hey,
we got.
what's going on? What's going on?
What's up, family? How you doing?
Dark skin in the house. What's up, dark skin?
Oh,
Brother
sure.
Doc still in the house. You already know. I already know. Need like 3 books. I need one in the car. I need one on the side of my bed, and I want to donate one. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Remember, you are phenomenal as well,
That's
brother.
right. That's right. Absolutely.
I wanna let y'all know for real that I'm really proud of
Oh,
both of y'all. You know, like this is a real big accomplishment. You know, creating a book. That's not an easy thing to do. You know, so keep
Right.
up the good work for real. And I'm really proud of y'all.
oh, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, we love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, y'all give me all mushy mushy over here.
I know, right?
So, yeah, that's good that they want to be able to purchase the book and actually give it to somebody. Um, uh-oh,
Oh,
we got
somebody
another
else.
caller?
No.
Oh, okay. That's really good. We want to hear, Jackie, you must come back on and tell us what you thought of the book.
Right.
All right.
Yes, we need you
I
to come
will.
back and tell us how you feel, what's your thoughts. I'm sure you're gonna appreciate it. I'm sure, put it down, pick it back up, write a little bit, highlight something, do whatever you want to do. That's your book.
And a bottle of
Um,
wine right next to it.
yes. Woo
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, Venetia, are you still on?
No, she hung up.
I was going to ask her to speak on about her business as well, which Quanisha can.
So, Venetia has a page, Wasted by V. She makes handcrafted jewelry, waist beads, bracelets, anklets. It's all made to order. It's plus size friendly. She makes mine, and I'm a 50-inch waist. So and she makes different clasps. You could get a clasp, you could get a closer, you could get a tie back, whatever you want. It's made to keep track of your weight loss, but of course we like style too. So why not wear it as
Yeah.
just an extra accessory?
Mhm.
Um, she's working on other crafted things as well, like clip holders.
Mm.
For those of you who needs clip holders, okay.
Okay.
Um, she
Yeah.
does a bunch of different things. She's
Mhm.
working on um just customizable things as well. So
Mhm.
if you like body jewelry and just want something different, add Wasted by V on Facebook. I'm not sure if she has an Instagram yet. She
Mhm.
also has an Etsy page.
Mhm.
It's Wasted by V. You could place your order online. Make sure to message her with measurements on Etsy. So it might say 50-inch on the diagram, but you
Hey,
have
take
to
that off.
message her.
Take
Uh,
that off. Take that off.
Okay.
uh, it might say 50-inch on the page on the specific item, but you
Mm-hmm.
can customize your size just by messaging her on there.
Mm-hmm.
So Wasted by V, hit her up.
Show your
Oh,
show
my
your book.
beads, I don't
Mm-hmm.
have them on right now.
What about the?
I know. I was
Oh,
gonna
no,
put it
no,
on.
this is not hers.
Oh, that's not. Oh,
That's it.
okay. You know, we
But
still
she is
gotta
making stuff like this.
advertise. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We gotta advertise. We gotta put it out there. So, Jackie, when you start doing your thing, honey, it's all about having your own business, your own business.
Mm,
So, we're gonna make things work for all of us. I thank y'all so much. It's 2:05. I want to say thank you. And we're going to come back
yeah,
on. We're going to do this again. We're going to play
yeah.
another game, not the same game that Jackie won her book.
Right. She had the advantage because I talked to her
I
all day long.
know.
I'm like, how she gets that? Wow. I thought I was doing something different. Okay.
I thought I read yours pretty good. I
Right.
tried to read it like it was mine.
I know. I thought, and I'm like, wait a minute. No.
No.
I thought it was yours.
No more
The
friends
way
on.
you
No more
said it,
friends.
the way you said it, I thought it was yours.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Thank you, Jackie. We see you again. I hope to meet you when I come back out there.
Oh, you will.
Yes.
She can't go
Oh,
Okay.
nowhere. She's
yes.
stuck with me.
And turn up, have fun, enjoy life. So, oh shoot, take
Oh,
that
we
off.
trying.
Take that off. Take that off. We're gonna log out.
Uh-huh. Thank you guys for joining, watching, and
Yes.
pre-ordering and donating. That's what's up.
Mhm.
That's a lot of words we just did today.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
lot. And so thank
Yes.
you so much.
Thank you for the callers.
Until next time, right? The
Yes.
callers, the
Thank you.
support.
Yes.
That's what's up. And we love
Oh,
you for it.
yes, we do. Thank y'all so, so much. Listen, it's a beautiful day. Let's enjoy while we here. Let's have some
You're right.
fun. Let's laugh. I mean, people, we getting older now. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No,
I
no,
know.
no.
Yeah,
It ain't
yeah.
getting older
Look,
yet.
look, they getting older, right?
Right.
They
Yeah,
birthday
we
coming
are.
up.
Y'all
We
getting
are.
I'm
Yeah,
still
birthday. Yeah, right.
Oh
forever young.
gosh.
That's so funny. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to ask us a question before we log out?
Yes, I would like to ask you a question. Um,
Oh, oh,
What?
that's
I'm back. So listen, lately a lot going on. Right? There's a lot going on, especially here in New York. We got issues going on with the governor as far as
ooh,
like the Me Too movement. As y'all spoke about, we also been have a lot of harassment amongst women in the community. So like what are y'all views? I know that I Am Phenomenal is mostly an introspective book, but as far as the community, what do y'all think about the feelings of the community today as far as how do people treat women?
mm. I'm gonna let y'all talk.
There's a
I'm gonna get
lot. There's
yeah.
so much. Especially out here. I feel like a lot of women think that men define them, especially out here.
Mhm.
Mm.
If you don't have respect for yourself, then how are they going to respect you?
Mhm.
Do you feel that people are like very disrespectful to women nowadays as
They're
opposed
disgusting.
when y'all were younger, like when y'all were younger, it was maybe a little bit respect, but we talking about the 90s and all that. But just to say, just do you think it's less respect for women in its 2000s than it was in the 90s?
Yes, I
I
could.
feel like it is.
Yeah.
I feel like the art of chivalry and respect has just disappeared. And there's a lot of shows now where they're trying to bring back the image of respecting women and positive women on TV, but there's so much that's not. And I feel like media got a big part to play in it. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
upbringing has the biggest part because I mean, you, your parents raised you. Just saying. So, so, so there's a lot of disrespect. We don't get respect anymore. I will
No.
always say the most mistreated colored brown don't even brown person is the woman
Mm.
because we not only have to deal with
Mm.
the disrespect in our home, we got to go out and deal with that too. From the men, look, yesterday, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to go ahead and tell it. Yesterday, I was at work and I said something to a
Oh
maintenance man and he looked past me.
yeah.
He acted like he didn't even hear twice, not just once, twice. Walked past me and I looked at my team and I'm like, am I bugging? Like, and I talk loud. Oh, where
Mm-mm-mm.
everybody go?
We right here.
Yeah, he walked right past me. And then my other team member, like, my coworker, she said something and he walked past her too.
Mm-mm.
And keep in
Mm-mm.
mind, this is where we work. You get
Mm.
paid to listen to us say something to you. And you still choose not to.
Mm-mm. It's ridiculous. I want to
Mhm.
say, I'm a little older, so I have gone through the disrespect for a very long time. I'm not a small figured person. However, I will walk down the street when my younger days. I used to walk down the street, and if I don't want to talk to a guy, I just don't want to talk to the guy. But I gotta get
Mhm.
called the bitch word. All of these degrading words. Like, why I gotta get all the? Why do I have to hear all of that if I don't want to just talk to you? I don't understand what is the issue.
Mhm.
So, but now they are not just saying that; they just totally disrespecting. Like, they want to hit you, they want to do this. So now, if we turn around and start retaliating, then we're going to jail.
Mhm.
It's so sickening. Constantly, every day down here in New York, we hearing that a woman got killed. A woman was found dead. A child was found dead. It's just so sickening, babe. Why you even mention this? It, I wish I could do so much more, but I don't know what else
You
to.
know,
I don't know what else to do.
Well, I'll
right.
ask this question, right? There was a meme that I had a while back that I found, and I posted it on my page, where they were saying that a certain woman was living in the projects, and she said it's too dangerous out here. I gotta get up out of here. I'm moving out of the projects, so I'm moving to the suburbs. I'm moving wherever I'm moving. And the reply to the lady was, "Well, if you're moving, take your son with you because he's the one who's causing all of the problems."
Ooh, ooh.
Right. So, I mean, it's just speaking to who is responsible for teaching these young men because a lot of them are coming out of single woman households or
Mhm.
single parent households or whatever. So it always loops back around. Like if these young men that are out here wilding out, they're being raised by women, then where's the disconnect coming from?
Well, listen. Let me explain something to you. My mother, single parent, and she raised all her children. We have only one brother. And as you have seen him, you've been in his presence. He never spoke to women like that. He's very respectful. He help out with his children. He cook food. He would do the laundry. If his wife is ill and she doesn't um can't do it or whatever the case may be, my brother will step up and he would do it.
Mhm.
So it depends on who is the parent. Now, if the parent is sitting there smoking weed with the child and all of that, then guess what's going to happen? That
Mhm.
child was going to look at the mother as a friend or somebody who's not the superior. He's going to look at her like she my weed partner. You know what I'm saying? So that's the disconnect. You cannot come down to your children's level because they don't have it all the way. You got a lot of parents, mothers who's not in school, who's not educating themselves, who's not. It's just a lot in that, and I, you got domestic violence in the household. You got the man in the household disrespecting you. So if you have a male child, he's going to disrespect you as well. So it's a whole lot to go with that. We just don't know. And it's so sad because a lot of us parents that's strict cannot really talk to a woman or man who needs some skills, some tools, because they gonna curse you out and tell you who the hell are you and get the F out of here. But you're telling us something that should help them. This is why with this Iron Phenomenal book, I hope these ladies read it and actually take it in. Don't just read it and put it down, never come back to it because something triggered you. Read it, pick it back up. It's just a book. The book is not going to harm you. Just pick it up, read it, understand it. Notice that you are in that type of situation, as in recognizing, and then go back to it. But get something out of the book, please. That's all we want. Get something out that book.
I think this problem is not going to, especially with our community, is not going to be fixed until they realize this is a problem. I called this man king the other day. I know I'm single. I don't have kids. So I date and I'm trying to date around. And I called this king a king. And do you know, he was like, oh, you one of those? And I said, one of what? A queen that's addressing you like I should? And he was like, oh, you one of those that think they better than everybody else? That's your problem. Because you are better. You're better than what the hell you just said to me. That's the way I felt. Like, you're better than that. Mm-hmm. So that's nothing's going to get fixed until enough of us realize it's a problem.
Right.
And the kids, upbringing of the kids, right. Mm-hmm. The upbringing of the kids, I don't have kids, but I got kids. You know what I mean? Everybody's kid is my kid. If I see that kid not doing right, I'm going to say something to that kid. That's the way it should be. That's the way it used to be. That's why that disrespect didn't play. Mm-hmm. So you still had people, doing their little thing, being a little, but there wasn't so much disrespect.
Right.
Because why? I know your mother, and I'm going to go tell your mother.
That's right. I know
I'm
down
gonna
here.
Your behind, and I'm going to go tell your mother that I whooped your behind.
Right. That's right.
Right. That's the community that's missing out here today.
Right. That's what's missing. Everywhere. There's no way in the world I'm going to go somewhere and I see somebody being disrespected and I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
So how do we get this book? What is the process to order the book, to pre-order the book, all of the above? Let's get back into that before we get off.
So for right now, we're doing all this by hand. Okay. We're boxing it. We're sending it out. Right now, we're doing pre-orders. Our orders won't be coming in until next month. Okay. So we're doing the pre-orders. The book is originally $25. With that $5, that extra $5, it would be donated to the women's shelter, right? The I Am Phenomenal.
We are phenomenal. Women.
We are phenomenal women, right? Mm-hmm. The extra $5 is being donated there. So altogether, it'll be $25. Right now, with the pre-ordering process, it's just $20 because you're going to wait for the book. We knocked off the extra $5 with the $5 still being donated as well. Mm-hmm. So right now, we are accepting PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. We're doing this with our own hands. If you want to come out here to Scranton and you want to place your order, you go ahead and you do that, and I'll take you out for a drink, okay? Because that's what I do. I go out. Okay? So, it's word by mouth. So if you know somebody that wants the book, and you know how to contact me or you know how to contact Sherneice, you contact us and we're going to make sure you get that order in for the book. As of now,
Absolutely.
that's how we're doing it.
Hmm. For right now.
Right.
Excellent.
Hmm. But
Excellent.
however, we be back up live again, and we are promoted the same way. We have the information so they could log on. So definitely continue to look out for that, and you could probably get your book for $20 and
Hmm.
not the 25. Because once we stop doing this, we're gonna move
Right.
it up to $25. Because remind you, the pictures, the everything in that book is absolutely 100% ours. So
Right.
that means that everything in that book, from paper, the pictures, the copyright, everything was coming out of our pockets. So, truth be
Right.
told, the book could be way more, but we already know. Our people were like, "What?"
And we needed the message is the most important part of this.
Absolutely.
That's why we did it. We did it for the message. We did it to
Hmm.
help because we need help. And
Hmm.
sometimes, I had a lady say to me that she's going to go ahead and tell her therapist about it so that she could put it in her office because her therapist always refer her to workbooks. Guess what?
Mm.
A workbook for you.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So you never know who is going to reach out to, what is going to reach out to. That's the most important part of this. So for
Hmm.
now, you get it for the low. Okay?
For the low low. For the low low. Yes. So I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. And I hope Venetia's listening, because her and I gonna try to come out with something, a book.
I'm very
And
excited for that.
yeah, so I joined a couple of trainings and workshops, how to start up your own book, from my girl Sherry Simmons. She definitely inspired me as well. I got to give her a shout out. I always wanted to write a book. My personal book is Black Cries Matter. That will be coming out. That's
Mm-hmm.
a book. That's a book, and got things going. We want to continue this great work. I want to thank y'all so much, and I'm feeling kind of like, woo.
And
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. So thank you. And sister, I love you so much. Jackie,
I love
nice meeting
you.
you. And
Nice to meet
hopefully I see
you.
yes, yes. And I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
I love saying that. Nobody hardly see me. That's why.
That's
Nobody hardly
true.
see me. Yeah. So peace to everybody. Y'all have a great day. I gotta run and take care of some other business. Sorry. Some more money.
True.
Right.
Money,
So
money,
with
money.
that, thank y'all for coming out. As you've seen and heard, the I Am Phenomenal book, a collection of affirmations and quotes. This journal book is interactive. It's beautiful to see. It's definitely something that may change your life if you interact with it and take in the information. Also, add on to the information. You can reach out to these wonderful sisters to get this beautiful book. And just reach out to I Am Phenomenal, reach out to Sherneice Gatewood Ali on Facebook, and reach out to Quanasha Gatewood on Facebook. Yes, I Am Phenomenal out now. Peace.
Peace. My MC is great,
Peace.
right?
Oh yeah, before we leave, I want to show something real quick. I don't think that the young lady has come back home, so I definitely want to show real quick a picture of the young ladies that's still missing, and we need to find this young lady because we don't know what happened to her, and I definitely want to keep this message out in the community because it's bad. All right, so let me show this real quick. End off with that. End off with that. Okay. So if you've seen this young queen, please contact Asia Gibson on Facebook. Missing teen, her name is Christina Holton St. Kitts. She was last seen February 15th, 2021. She's 12 years old, 5'5", 100 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black jacket, pink sweater, black sweatpants, and a black and orange sweater. She has black hair, her eyes are brown, and she's been gone for almost a month and a half now, it looks like. February 15th. Yes, it's almost a month now. Hashtag help bring Christina home safe. Hashtag help bring Christina home safe. Her mother name is Asia Gibson. If you see this queen, please reach out to somebody. Reach out to me. Reach out to Speak Your Mind podcast with the Ali's. Reach out to Asia Gibson. It's real important that we find this young queen. You know, it's getting real spooky out here and scary. I don't know what they're doing. I've been hearing various situations. They found a young lady in the trunk in Queens. They also found a young lady in her car in Richmond, Virginia, I believe, in the neighborhood I used to live at. I think Wickham Court or Jackson Ward, somewhere like that. But if y'all see any of these young ladies out here that's been missing, please contact somebody so that we could get them back home. With that, I say peace and thank you for tuning in.